Either way you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Meet me in the club
with that booty on me.
It's going down.
Go down while you looking lonely.
It's going down.
Look around and it's all on me.
Either way you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Meet me in the club. Meet me in the club. Meet me in the club. It's going down. Either way you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Meet me in the club. Meet me in the club. Meet me in the club. It's going down. Either way you meet me, guaranteed to go down.
Okay, she headed to the dance floor and she slowly started popping it. Something like my wristpiece, everybody got to watching it. Girl, you got that secret treasure, I'm gon' put a lock on it. Don't care what they say, I would be stupid if we not on this. Heard you got that sticky. Let's go and take 9 shots, we'll just call it 50. And I gonna lick it till I hickey. Had that river running, keep you running till you empty.
Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, you look so sweet. What you working palace? Look at your physique. Girl, you are a beauty. Well, I am a beast. They must have been tripping till I left me off a leash. I like the way you grind with that booty on me.
It's going down.
Go down while you looking lonely.
It's going down.
Look around and it's all on me.
Either way you meet me, guaranteed to go down. Meet me in the club.
With that booty on me.
It's going down.
Go down while you looking lonely.
It's going down.
Look around and it's all on me.
Beerus, my lord, is there something you wish to say?
Here it comes.
What it do, what it do, what it do, what it is, ho. Oh, what's up?
Yes, sir.
What up, y'all? This is Hnic Dark Match, October 28th, 2021. This is episode 8, if I'm not mistaken. We've been with y'all for 8 solid weeks.
It's a long time.
Give or take 1. I know, right? And it passed by in a fucking blink. But we appreciate y'all for holding it down with us because we only have gotten better and added and taken away and added back and all that shit. So we always
some of us,
it up for y'all, man.
Some of us has gotten better.
Yeah, okay. So anyhow, not going to deal with none of that negativity, at least not at this time. You'll have your moment to be negative. Y'all already know who this is and what it bees. But before I remind y'all, in case y'all forgot, which you shouldn't, I am going to introduce my one of them is reasonable cohort, and the other one, jury's still out about that one. But it's fine, it's cool because there must always be balance. You can't always have all good. You got to have good and the bad, right? So let's go ahead and start it off with the baby face himself, Mike G. Let him know.
Yes, sir. It's Mike Hennessy 215. I mean, yeah, WWE everything, babyface champion, also known as the face that run this place.
Oh God.
Yes.
The face that run this
for
place.
Everybody out here. Make sure
That's
y'all
new.
go get y'all some. Make sure that y'all understand what it's about. Shit tastes good. Shit look good. We looking good. I'm tasting good. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Represent the chicken, baby.
I feel like that got a little adult-ish and risque there for a second.
Yeah. Put emphasis on that chicken. Hey. Put. Yeah.
I cannot tell you how much I loathe the fact that shit is catchy. Like every time I hear it, I'm like, I start doing a little bops, but then I gotta stop because I'm not trying to enable that. So it's cool. Next up on the docket is my other co-host, Cam. Spider
wait.
Cam.
He can't wait.
Let's go ahead, say with some enthusiasm, some motivation.
I was enthusiastic. That was me enthusiastic.
Okay. It's your boy, the amazing Spider-Man, aka Mr. AKA, coming to you live from all the colors of the Velvet Do-Rag.
Oh, you motherfucker.
What? Ooh.
Alright.
God's favorite co-host, leader of the Spider Gang, captain of the SS High Tide. I appreciate y'all. The truth are the truth and the facts are the facts, and I'm coming to bring you all of that.
Well, honey, you may be God's favorite co-host, but you ain't the goddess's favorite co-host.
Wow,
and the goddess is the one who here now. That's the one that you got to contend with. But it's cool. That's cute.
God must be taking a nap.
Spider Gang and all that shit. That's cute. And you know, and you did the velvet. Oh, it's black velvet.
There you go. Yes.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. Sounds like we're the prop.
Child. They say imitation is the highest form of flattery, so I'll take the compliment and keep it pushing.
I appreciate y'all.
We can keep it. It's okay. It's okay. We can keep it pushing. So anyway, y'all know we got to pay them bills because y'all love the fact that we're here every week. And the only way we're here every week is because we can know, I can assure you that it's not fried dick. And so we can go ahead and let you know what's going down.
What?
As y'all already know, the reason why we're here, Head Nerds in Charge, that's our parent company. Shout out to them, them.
My guy got a shout out.
Yeah, of course.
See that?
The poster behind Spider Cam, behind you.
Oh.
I'm gonna just say that and then keep it pushing. Hey, Chivalrous, what's up? So going over to headnerdsincharge.com because we got hoodies. We got a new line of Squid Gang. Instead of Squid Game, it's Squid Gang. Because y'all know after y'all watched that, you felt invested as fuck. And now you feel like you part of the Squid Games in some weird way. Well, we got a whole new lineup. We have our top selling t-shirt, which is the explicit nerdy content. We have put that on a hoodie. There is still a deal that's currently going on. There's a discount code, Don't Steal My Hoodie. And we also offer Afterpay as a form of payment. So get as much as you like because you ain't got to pay for it all. You know, we're all about delayed gratification to a certain extent, right? So you get what you want now and you don't have to pay for all of it now. You can spread that out later. I like that. You like that. The reason why we're here, the reason why we can have articles on the website and events that we are going to, like this weekend, Mischief Night. Y'all already know Samhain, aka Halloween, is one of my favorite times of year, and we will be at Metro Esports. And we are going to have a live show. There's going to be 2 other shows who are going to be there, including the HNIC flagship. We will be there live and in all the colors of the rainbow because, you know, I'll be there queer as ever. Mm-hmm. And I might be in costume. Come in costume. It's obviously, you know, that time of year. There will be candy for the kiddos and we're going to have a good time. So go over to Patreon as well and make sure you know what? You would be the one to ask if there's going to be chicken somewhere. I don't know. Right. You should probably bring your own.
I will.
BYOC, bring your own chicken.
Facts.
But if you're gonna bring some, bring enough for everybody. Let that ruminate or whatever. So anyway, the only reason why we're able to do all of that is because we do have our dope investors. I like to call y'all investors and our patrons who are investing in us on our Patreon, patreon.com/headnerdsincharge. Go ahead, tiers start as low as $1 up to $5. It's cool. 10, you start getting the raunchy shit if you want access to that or other exclusive type of content. $20, you start getting free shit. And there are also business tiers. So consider investing because when I tell you moves is being made, y'all want to jump on right now. So anyhow, all that to Head Nerds in Charge, all praise due. Y'all already know who this is. Speaking of praise, the ruler of the oddities, as you can see right down there. Shout out to all the oddities. Hello, babies. Come and see me. Come talk to me. This is your favorite friendly neighborhood queer, LJ the Great, goddess of the eye, coming at you live in all the colors of the goddamn rainbow. Because that's how you do it. And you do it right. as
What
always.
did he do? His joint was like this, right?
It was all type of
Oh,
chunk,
wow.
right? It was all like, and it was all fucked up. He didn't even
It's
do it
breaking
right.
apart.
If you're gonna imitate correctly, okay?
Yes, sir.
Goodness. But anyhow, I guess at this point, all bills have been paid, all introductions have been made, and we can go ahead and get right on into it. So we're gonna try a little bit something new. We're gonna get Mr. Asshole over here to tell y'all what's been going on because he thinks he can do it better than us.
Out my name? Yikes.
No, it's okay. It wasn't technically out your name, right?
I agree.
Anything like this in my life.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
So anyway, Cam, what happened in this last week? Because there was two dynamites and shit.
I don't know. Since you loved last week's episode when we went an hour on reviews, we're gonna do it again. Since you guys loved it so much, stay tuned where we review all these shows and just me talking for 59 minutes. And start. So we'll go with AEW. There was two Dynamites. There's a Saturday Dynamite, Wednesday Dynamite. There was Raw. There was SmackDown. There was Rampage. But I'm going to condense it for y'all. Malachi Black face off against Cody Rhodes. This is the third rendition of their match. It was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It was a table spot. That was a bad spot right there, actually. They crossroads them through a table, and they both got a soft cut on them, busted open. You see Cody Rhodes with a little crimson mask. He got busted open a little bit. Andrade came out. Arn Anderson came out. The Nightmare Factory came out. That's my guy right there.
Gangster.
That's my guy right
Yo,
there.
OG, triple OG.
He look like Kirby when he get mad.
He does, because he's all round and pink. Stop it.
Like Kirby.
Solid match, though. I didn't. Cody got his wing, from the third match, and Cody was really trying to be babyface in this match, but the crowd wasn't fucking with it. So, I mean, a solid match, but yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Dark Order was the elite.
Why not?
It was pretty much the Wish costumes versus the Ghostbusters. So the elite were dressed up as the Ghostbusters.
The Ghostbusters.
And Stu Grayson was Wish Kratos, and they had a cowboy, and it was. This match is the definition of sports entertainment. So you just clear your mind, watch the match, and don't take it seriously, and you might have some fun. But
Wish Kratos.
Now this match right here, Bryan Danielson versus Dustin Rhodes, very solid match, very good match, good pacing. Dustin Rhodes kind of carried that match a little bit because you seen glimpses of the match where he just he seems tired and sluggish, and then he just turns it up all of a sudden. So it's just it's very good to see a 50-year-old just very good seeing it.
It was
very good seeing a 50-year-old to keep going in that pace, and Bryan Danielson took care of him. Great match. That was for the TNT Championship qualifier match, but Danielson got it. Put Dustin to sleep. Obviously, we all know who's in the finals. Let's just stop. We all know who's going to be in the finals. Sammy Guevara defended the TV championships against All Ego Easton Page. It was whatever. I mean, it was okay.
It was long.
It was long, but it seems like Guevara had a lot of the offense, but it's very skippable. Only leads into the Inner Circle versus American Top Team.
Which I think is great. I love that whole beef. They get I'm convinced that they actually don't fuck with each other, and I love it.
I like it. I like the Sammy. I like Scorpio Sky getting a look. That's all. I'm good for that. Long Scorpio Sky getting a look. I'm for it. What's the next match, Curtis? Bobby Fish versus long tight variant CM Punk. I hate the tights that he wears. They're fucking baggy. I don't like it.
Long tight wearing.
This was a good match. It was kind of boring in the middle, but it picked up. I very much like the finish. Fish was too late to kick out. He kicked out 3.1 from the GTS. So hopefully they kind of continue to feud. And surprisingly, this was Punk's first Dynamite match because he's the king of Rampage to reach the ratings that are never going to go up on fucking Rampage. Not on Friday at 10 o'clock. Stop doing that, Tony Khan. You'll be okay.
Horrible time.
It really is, though.
Very good match right here. Serena D versus Hikaru Shida for round 1 and the Hose Championship title. I mean, TBS.
Wow.
Really?
It's the belt says Hose.
What?
The belt says Hose. The
It's
belt says Hose. Don't do that.
It's the audacity for me.
The belt says Hose. What do you want?
No. By all means, continue, but it's still the audacity for me.
Okay. Very
Go
good
ahead.
wrestling match.
Where they at?
Sheeta got the win. That's her 50th win on AEW, and she got destroyed by Serena D after the match. So if you
she went crazy with a chair.
Yeah, if you do wrestling storytelling, she will have a injured knee in the next round of the match where she faces Nyla Rose, I believe. So
That means a loss. Got you.
Yes, it will.
we'll see what happens. And this one right here, phenomenal match. Pac, Andrade,
listen.
Adrian Neville versus
Fire.
Andrade 2 in this match.
Fire. Andrade
I
is a
hate
fucking monster.
I hate the Yankee pinstripes that Andrade wears to the ring. But
Yankee pinstripes.
look at his fucking pants. I don't like it.
them, but Yankee specifically.
And very good match, very physical. Malachi Black comes out, spits in Pac's face with the black mist. Ooh.
It is very ominous.
Goodness.
Where does he
Not the
keep
black
it?
mist. Ooh.
What is it?
Probably in a cavity somewhere and just like puts it out. Can we talk about this fucking match right here? This
Oh
match
my
was
God.
fucking terrible.
It
Terrible
was.
match.
It was
Orange
a weird
Cassidy versus
matchup.
Powerhouse Hobbs. If you want to just say you're racist, just say you're racist. This was the worst implication of the 5 count that I ever seen in my life. He was just laying on Orange Cassidy, and the ref was counting the 5. Oh, respect my authority, and then Powerhouse Hobbs lift them up and just say, and then Hook got in there, and then fuckery happens, and then Hobbs lost to a mousetrap roll up. I'm just like, no, this is stupid. You're like, just so you can get fucking murdered the next round by Dean Ambrose. So congratulations. That
John
was a very bad
Moxley.
match. Oh yeah, that guy.
Put some respect on Mox's name. Come on now.
Kurt, what's the next slide on this one?
Are we done?
We're blazing through it, guys. We're blazing through it.
All
We're in the
right,
WWE,
You don't
guys.
gotta talk about that extra shit. Come on now.
Come to my hood. You know what I mean?
We're in WWE, guys.
Yes, come to my hood.
Yay. Oh,
This was the man versus girl. And,
that's gonna be next week.
They had a promo.
Man
Very good
versus
promo.
girl.
This was a good promo, but they had main roster Finn Balor, disgruntled Kevin Owens, Dominic's stepdad, and the man, Corella freaking Rollins.
That's what KO called him.
Wow.
And they had their little meeting in the ring with
match.
Big E. So
Good match.
very good ladder match. Silly spots. I love silly spots in ladder matches.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Owens, you don't need to take that many spots.
Yo, Big E's face. He actually
like the
turned
screw
his
job is
back
in.
on the screen at one point. He was like, I'm not even going to watch.
I love it. Good shit for Big E, making it fun. Oh yeah, and then the Tribal
SmackDown
Chief
was fun.
I love this segment. The Tribal Chief versus disgruntled farm boy. And then he F5s Adam Pearce. Say it again. You're suspended. And then
Indefinitely.
Brock Lesnar, you're indefinitely suspended. Who gives a fuck? We won't see Broxomania. Basically, that's what you want.
Basically, yeah, it's gonna give him an excuse.
And this shit was hilarious.
Oh my god!
So stop shitting on Charlotte. Charlotte wanted to drop the title to Bianca Belair on that Raw. They wouldn't let her, but Charlotte didn't want to look weak in the exchange. She threw her belt. She said it slipped out her hand. It was complete bullshit. And then Becky threw her belt at her. And then, women problems, right? So
Man. Again with the audacity.
I'm just saying, women problems, right? Charlotte had to get escorted out, and then Sasha came in, and it didn't mean anything. So they're really trying to get Charlotte out of here. Yeah. all that meant nothing. Great bodysuit, I love it. I would like to do other things, but that got somebody in trouble for saying stuff like that. So I'm not gonna draw that line. And then King,
that was
a beautiful moment.
This is a true Black King right here. This is the second Black King we got. Oh, I'm sorry, the third Black King we got. Don't forget King Mabel, King Booker, King Xavier Woods. Black men don't cheat. Just don't.
Booker.
Black men don't cheat. Just don't have them around Paige, and then we'll be good. So, I liked it. I loved it. And,
well, let's talk about that music though.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it being raw. Was it bad?
Yeah. Well, okay. So Carmella's was the only upgrade. All the other ones was downgrades to utter fucking like trash water. And I was just like, okay, I still do not like Cruella DeVille's. I don't like his new music. I
like Rollins. I love Rollins music.
No,
Rollins new
I know. Hell no.
I like his new thing.
Nah.
Listen, I'm at the yes. All that shit he's doing this. Yo, he's doing that. Come on, man. Let's put it. Let's be real. Seth Rollins himself wasn't more of a character than this Seth Rollins. This is a character right here.
Great stuff.
True.
This is a character.
Oh wait, is that reviews done in under 10 minutes? No more crying about long reviews? Oh, you get on with the show.
So okay, we got really excited over Xavier Woods being king because it's Xavier Woods and we love that guy. And
Black men don't cheat.
Black men. So we have a t-shirt like that on headnerdsincharge.com. You can go check that out over there. I'm not about to touch that with a 10-foot pole. So I wanted to be excited for Zelina's queendom, her coronation, right? Because if, for all intents and purposes, I don't think she should stay at WWE on the main roster. I don't think she should stay there. I don't think she can grow there because she's a damn good wrestler. It's just her on the mic right now. It's like
so send her.
Did you like her English accent?
No, hell no, I didn't. It made no sense. Like, just because you have a crown, you can embrace your heritage instead of, I don't know, imitating the colonizers as if they didn't fuck everybody, literally and figuratively. But, that's a history lesson. We're here to talk about wrestling, right? I couldn't be excited.
For you, nigga. I should point out for the record.
Sports entertainment.
Just saying. I couldn't be excited for her and Doudrop because I thought it was utter bullshit. It was a weird matchup. There's no reason why Doudrop should have got that push in the first place. Zelina is also kind of debatable, whatever. But the fact that the whole entire Queen's Crown tournament
20
was a collective of less than 20 minutes. How? Sway. How?
The whole tournament was less than one episode of anime.
It's less,
Shit was shorter than a Naruto situation.
Those are at least 23 to 28 minutes. So, what in the entire fresh fuck? Because WWE is the one who had the solid women's roster with a whole bunch of great talent and potentially great arcs and storylines and plots and all that shit. So what happened? I feel like I didn't get a tournament. I just got honorable mentions, okay, to appease the vaginas, give them a 2-minute match, a 20-second match here, 3-minute match over here.
I mean, you gotta warm it up a little bit, just like
Ric Flair.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
you gotta warm it up a little bit,
You are vile, first of all. And second of all,
wow.
The fuck?
Wow. Now,
so Mike, do you want to go ahead and give your opinion on it? Because last I checked, nobody trying to fuck him.
Wow. Listen, I got $40, okay?
So how do you feel about it, Mike?
Whoa. So he got $40. That's one thing y'all need to know. He got $40 for me personally.
Let's get ready to suck it!
Shout out to the GOAT Hill of all time. Triple H.
Call back from last week. He was
Yes,
our
sir.
winner.
And my GOAT winner, GOAT Hill of all time. So my number
Vince
one
McMahon.
favorite in WWE history. So of course my guy won. But anyway, so how I feel about the women being screwed the way that they've been screwed, you know how I feel about it. That shit is not fun for me. You're screwing black women, you're screwing Asian women, you're screwing Spanish women. For some reason, these white women are still flourishing. I'm confused. You got Dewdrop as your. I know this sounds bad. I'm sorry. Let's be real with the situation. Dewdrop, she ain't shit. You don't do nothing with Alexa. Nia Jax all of a sudden is hurt now. You know, okay, I understand why she's hurt, but you know she's been out for a minute now. So Nia Jax is off the roster. So a couple more black women and the Samoan. All right, so Naomi. Oh, now she's getting a screw job from the manager. Oh, y'all want to do the female Vince McMahon now? I'm going to screw your life over now. I'm gonna just sit here and just I'm gonna have Shayna Baszler going after you, and then we're gonna have two MMA fighters whooping your ass now.
Listen,
confused. Like, okay, now where's your cousins at? I mean, where's your cousin at? Isn't he to run SmackDown?
I think the whole purpose of this, like, why is Sonya Deville doing what she's doing, and what is she doing now? Her idea
don't make sense
for the ladder match, solid, but that's the one out of a whole bunch of not good like decisions. So Cam, you're the one who brought this up in the first place. Why don't you tell us how you feel about it, even though I know it's going to be disgusting.
Women's wrestling is fine. We are with that. It's good. It's fine. It's fine where it's at. You're just not used to a women undercard. Like, they were all shit in the Divas era. We get all that. And then the Horsewomen came in, saved it, and then Ripley came out and Asuka came out and shit. But you're just not used to a women's undercard. That's what I'm not used to. And that's fine. You gotta conform, you gotta get used to things. I understand, But there's a main women's roster, which has got Charlotte, Becky, Bianca, Sasha, when Bayley comes back, yada, yada, yada. And then there's the other card, there's the Liv Morgan, the Dewdrop, the Alexa Bliss, Selena Vega, Naomi. Naomi will get that push. Don't worry. She will be in there. Don't worry. Selena Vega, Nia Snax, all that stuff.
Jack, man.
Oh, Jax. I don't even know what I got. It's 9:42. I get hungry. What do you mean? Long live China. Listen.
Is it coincidence? Okay, you know what? I'm not even. Nope. I'm not even gonna enable you. I'm not gonna entertain it. I'm not gonna do shit. So you agree that?
Can we get a banner for the living legends? Can we get a banner for the living legends?
Hey, yo, you are just on one. You are just on one, like 1,000 tonight, and you. Oof.
What did I? I need a
Jade Cargill.
That's what I'm talking about. AKA. Wow. AKA Jade Cargill's man sleeve right here.
And you say that with pride, and yet you're such a pretentious jerk.
Step on me, please.
Oh no, like with those heels that she had on.
And what if she take them thighs of hers and just choke you out? Then the show will be,
because you know that them things can crush a watermelon at the very least. You know they can,
and then they could be the odds in Tennessee show.
When I wake up from the coma, I'll be back on the show. Give me like 4 weeks. Give me like paid leaves.
We can bring. Oh, is that how you go, Kurt? He's like, look, there are worse ways to go than to be crushed by Jade Cargill's thighs. She is perfection. She's perfection. Listen, I love her.
Listen. I don't use the L word a lot, but I'm in lust with you, Jade Cargill. So.
Wow, you don't use that L word a lot?
Yeah.
Man, his savagery.
You ain't got a lot of kicking, Craig. It's cool.
So that $40 in the I gotta up my game. It ain't Red Lobster for Jade Cargills, but the other Johns,
Today's price is not yesterday's price.
What?
Today's price is not yesterday's price.
And Philly, $40 is $40. But you're not. Back to what I was saying. You're not used to an undercard for women, and that's fair enough. Everybody at one point they were all the undercard.
But I just feel like they would never allow that to happen with the men's division. So why are you letting it happen with the women?
And that's it right there. Let's be real about that. That's exactly true. They not. When the hell you gonna see Roman hit the mid card?
He was
not never.
Remember that?
That ain't mid card material.
That's only to get him up to a Grand Slam champion.
Yes.
You forgot he was a U.S. champion. You forgot he was Intercontinental champion.
None of that is mid card.
Hello.
Because he had to be. Did he actually stay in mid card and have to grind his way up?
Right. The person who has
I believe the Cena said. I believe the Cena said you took the U.S. championship as a downgrade, while Cena took it as an upgrade. It's how you defend the title. It's how you defend the title.
It's to get it out of the way so you can say I won that.
It's the person that it's the person who holds it that creates the prestige for the title.
Yes, and
Shawn Michaels is the greatest Intercontinental champion as far as making it known of all time. Making it known.
What?
Making it known. People love it. Listen. Come on, man. Come on. Let's be real with it. Don't nobody give a damn that honky tonk man was
not Razor Ramon, not Cody Rhodes, not Chris Jericho,
over
not
Michaels?
fucking.
Okay, what color of the title? Okay, so pick the color of the title that Cody Rhodes had. What was the color of it?
Yeah, he brought the white belt back. He brought the white belt out of retirement.
Out of who?
Not him. Not him.
Who was the one that had
Lord, I didn't know y'all was gonna get into a whole ass argument.
I thought it was two black Intercontinental championship. I know it's two black Intercontinental championships on that ladder match.
So you was okay with the Queen's Crown tournament being less than 20 minutes altogether. That's okay to you.
When you don't have to participate in that because you're above that, then yeah.
What? Wait. So what? What's the point of a tournament if you can't mix and match a little bit? Like, the reason why you want to put a couple of superstars in there is to get people to be invested in the women's tournament as well.
So
not just let it go to shit and just be like, all right, we'll go half-ass with it. Like,
I'll agree with him. I'm gonna tell you why. The first ever King of the Ring was Don Morocco. Do you know who that is?
No, I didn't.
Exactly. So
that's the point.
It's like the King of the Ring was disrespected at one point. It became over a period of time.
They did put superstars in the Queen's Crown tournament, but knowing the fact that they wasn't going to set foot on that fucking plane is the problem. It's the problem of where the finals was at. Not who won.
Because it was at Saudi Arabia.
And Shayna Baszler and her sexuality, she's not stepping foot in that fucking plane. So she wasn't going to win. Just like Sami Zayn was in the tournament, and because of his religion, he's not setting foot in that fucking plane. So he was in the tournament for no fucking reason.
Yeah. Okay. So you make that make sense.
You put superstars on there like Shayna Baszler and others, but they're not stepping foot on that fucking plane.
So what about Natalya?
Why were the finals even at Crown Jewel though? That was my other question. I thought that was weird.
It's called women empowerment.
Dang.
Which is why the first women's ref was allowed to be there for the first time for I think it was for a sports event, or was it in an event period in that region? She was the first.
Natalya and Lacey Evans had the first women's match.
The referees who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, but I'll just coin the first women's to do it in the t-shirts and the body suits. But the ref that did the Hell in a Cell match, yeah, that's the first ref that was female in Saudi Arabia doing that a WWE event.
So actual women empowerment and not quotation women empowerment. Thank you. So next up,
However WWE wants to do it, that's not me.
But I'm just saying, I just feel like they could at least put a little bit more effort into developing what they have, who they have, so that they don't remain at a mid card. Like I saw a comment earlier, Naomi's been an undercard for a very long time, and she has no business being one because she has evolved as a fighter. So I want to see her.
Naomi's a 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion, and she wrestled in Saudi Arabia against Bayley. She's not an undercard.
Well, at the moment, they definitely are treating her as one.
They, you know how
and
they
have been for a while.
Come on now, come on. When has Charlotte ever been an undercard? Ever?
Never.
Exactly my point.
The blondes normally don't.
Charlotte is a beast in the mic and she's a beast in the ring. But come on now, got to create more superstars.
Yo,
start following that same trend.
Overall, I want, like, if I could take some of the talent and experience out of WWE and invest a couple more into AEW's women's division, I feel like they would have a recipe for instant success because they already have a pretty solid, like, I see what they want to do. It's just, it takes time to develop it. And so right now it's that cringy part where you're like, okay, I have to endure this because it's not where I want it to be because I've been so spoiled with WWE women's, talent. But at least they're trying to be progressive as far as like give them a story, give them a character, hype them up. It's just not hitting the same because they're still not at the WWE's women's quality like level, which is why I was so disappointed in how the tournament was handled. That was my point. It's come a long way. It's not just about ass and tits and who looks good, like, a Sable or whatever the fuck. Like,
I wouldn't be mad at a bra and panties match in 2021, like right now. I'm saying I wouldn't be mad at it. I don't want it to happen. You have to understand my words.
What about a mud bath match?
You
want a mud bath match too?
Leave it to this one to say something completely off the wall.
No, I'm just saying.
We was ending on a good note.
I wouldn't be mad at it. You know what I mean?
I understand. So anyhow, does anybody else have any more thoughts?
I'm opposed to that. I might.
See, and this is where the dicks just overpower me completely. Because I go all the ways, and I'm not over here like. Now, would I turn it away if it was offered to me?
On a weekly basis, do you get a chance to see your favorite wrestler in his draws?
Listen, I go all the ways. Now, I'm not going to.
Your favorite wrestler in his draws.
I'm not going to ask for it, but if they were to be like, you know what, I would feel empowered if I could go out in my t-shirt and my panties on and fight other bitches and look sexy while I do it. I'm not going to question her right to do what the fuck she want to do as a grown-ass woman. And I'm going to end it at that. So, we got to pay some bills real quick. We got to pay some bills real quick. So, we're going to be right back while Cam's still going to start talking shit. So, just go ahead and play that. He just going to talk.
So, what I was saying was...
That's my squad, y'all. We look so cool, like we in the Matrix and shit. So last week,
you can't get it on with your partner, and you need a little pick me up. I thought we was in commercial mode. Never mind. I'm sorry. I was trying to help.
And that's what you went with was erectile dysfunction?
If you got $40, then you can. Never mind. Go ahead.
What? Dog, I can't. Oh, okay. So last week we introduced a segment because we were talking about it. Our botches of the week. Now, our producer is the one who chooses these. None of us have seen 19. So, hello, worst game ever. So we're gonna play a few minutes worth of botches, and apparently they crucial. So I'm nervous, y'all.
Going up top.
James Harvey.
Oh no!
Wait, whoa.
Stella Gender. God damn. Not the gender.
Oh my
That
god!
nigga dead.
Oh, he did
That
too.
nigga's dead too. Not in the wife beater. Don't rush the wife beaters.
Who is aiming at?
Not the 3-point line.
On the melon, Jack. He landed crooked on that too, on the shoulder. That'll blow out his shoulder tear some time.
And then
Not with the Home Depot ladder.
He did.
Yeah.
He'll never work for WWE.
You okay, bro? You okay, bro?
Jeff,
Jeff
what?
Harvey. Damn.
Why are you on here?
Well, he's fucked.
Oh,
That wasn't. He might be
why
dead.
would you bend him first?
Wait, did he knock himself out? Oh my god, he
Get
hit them
fucked
steps.
on the 3-point line.
Oh my
Jesus.
god! Oh my god!
Women's undercard. You see what I'm saying? Damn, he's fucked.
Yes. These people will never work for WWE.
Hit
Ever.
the whites.
Did you see the way his head snapped, yo?
Yep, he's done.
Oh no!
Yes,
Oh,
Buff Bagwell. Get fucked.
He was like, oh!
All right, Buff.
God.
This is gonna end bad. Die.
Was he trying to do a hurricane?
They tried to do a poison rana on the top rope.
Oh no
this gonna
no!
end bad.
Oh no!
Night,
What
Ruff.
is he do? Is he stuck in the ladder? Oh my god!
Not the dollar store ladder.
Dollar store.
Oh, the blacks.
Wait,
Oh, the blacks.
those ropes are way too. There's too much space in between them.
Oh yeah.
Get fucked.
Oh no no no!
Jesus is my savior. Oh, Jesus.
Die.
Loses his footing. That's why they call it.
You missing something up there, bro.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Jimmy Jacobs did not have
Leg sweep.
Hey, it's Kevin Owens.
Wait, wait for the head scissor. Both
Oh my
that
god!
Kevin?
No.
Yeah.
This is why you check your ropes.
Get fucked.
Bang. Oh, nice pedigree though.
God damn it, these things. God damn. Oh no.
Yo, did the kid start laughing at him?
It's a
What is
Lucas
this?
thing.
What is this?
What is
Charade
I
getting on
remember
the
this.
top floor in the high rent district. Here he
Just watch
goes.
how quiet everybody
Crossing
about to
himself.
get.
Alright, I'm gonna check out. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Career over.
I'm done.
Oh.
They still pinned him. They kicked out. Yo, why, bro?
Yeah.
Oh my god! No, that was.
Did you hear the cry for passion when you kicked out?
Oh, dog, there's no way. There's a couple of those, Your neck should not be at that angle when it hits
The high
solid
rate
fucking
district, here he
ground.
goes.
No,
I'll
not
be playing again. Get fucked.
Because you need to be reminded that if you're not good at what you do, don't fucking do it. That's
like
period.
I think he did. Listen, I think
he
if
did.
you ain't feeling it, you
He
should not
did.
go for it. Like I feel
He's
like
not dead. He heard the 2 count. It's like,
You know, we need that meme. We need that John. Oh, you know you fucked up, right? Yeah, you fucked up big time. You fucked up.
Now you know something.
You
You're fucked up, right? No, we actually have that. That's somewhere in.
You see something? You know you don't fucked up, right? No.
It was in that moment he knew.
Yeah, he fucked up.
He fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, so that was the bosses of the week, and motherfucker.
We need more of these people.
There's
keep doing it.
Listen, I like I love the funny ones.
We need
I think I heard a banjo at one point. Listen,
banjo, right?
And yeah, with all of the comic book bam, smack, and wham, and all that. Oh my god! Crash, boom.
Spider-Man,
yes,
right?
You might as well. And some of them, they're in gymnasiums. You might as well have Kobe shooting from the 3-point line. No fucking all that shit going on.
Was that Kevin Owens for real?
That was Kevin Steen versus
Kevin Steen.
That was Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen.
Oh god.
El Generico was in one of those too, aka Sami Zayn. So
yeah, I seen him.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, they were so young. And KO was big. Good gracious.
He still is big. You got a bowling ball stomach, which is fine. Lay that on somebody's head, you good to go.
He's extremely conditioned, and it's crazy. He's agile. He's so graceful to be so like him. And Samoa Joe, I think, are like 2 examples of big guys who can like do the oddest things.
Joe might be the greatest underdog of all time.
I'm trying to tell you something. I've been telling people for years. That's my other husband. Like, oh my gosh, I love him so much. So anyhow,
my cousin built like Samoa Joe.
Oh God!
Do you remember that meme where Samoa Joe's coming out and they had the trumpet, the fat trumpet playing behind him? Like you need to change that intro song immediately.
Oh my God! No, you really don't. You shouldn't.
Shout out to Samoa Joe, one of the greatest ever, especially in Ring of Honor and TNA.
TNA, yep.
Listen,
Just to warm AJ Styles the fuck up.
I'm gonna be real with y'all for a second. I was not happy with how that ladder match ended on Raw. I did not want Seth to get another title opportunity or push or whatever. I wanted KO to get it. Like dead the fuck ass.
I
love KO. Huh?
KO don't want to be a heel right now. And that will transition him into a heel. He don't.
But he's doing so good though.
It's a callback. It's a callback from Seth versus Big E in NXT. It's a callback.
Yeah, no, I know because they made a point to mention that at the beginning when they were all walking up to the ring. I too was an NXT. Oh, so that's the missing link with y'all. Okay, awesome. Thanks for pushing that down our throats super hard. Like we couldn't figure it out.
Yes, WWE.
When it comes to that, Seth Rollins is a better storyteller. Yeah, I know.
Mike, you super cool right now, bro.
He's a better storyteller, man.
Shout out to Seth having a rivalry with everybody in the match, also. So.
Literally, that's true. You know what?
Took the eye with Ray. That shit was crazy. And Finn. He lost.
And Owens.
KO, yeah. Listen,
he lost to KO at Mania.
Oh man, good times. Oh, so KO. It's funny we should mention him. I didn't want to like him, but as I watched him, he's one of those great like wrestlers who made a debut and made a name for themselves and stayed consistent. He's one of those to me. So we were originally going to do another tournament as we promised, but we were going to do the best rivalry. But Mrs. Spider-Cam, he had this good idea to switch it up this time, and we want to talk about the best debuts ever. So we wanted to introduce to you the brackets for this tournament, which will kick off next week. Make sure you come back so you can give us your opinions on who had the best debut. Now, as Cam goes down the list, he's going to explain which of the debuts, because obviously for a lot of superstars, they had to debut elsewhere, not the main rosters, not where they started. So he's going to specify which one he's talking about as we go through the brackets. Questions, comments, snide remarks?
No, just play the graphic.
Bring it.
Snide remarks.
Just play the graphic. So the first one will be Kurt Angle's TNA debut. Obviously, when he headbutted Samoa Joe and just like, oh, he's in the Impact Zone. And Jonathan Moxley when he destroyed Kenny Omega at I believe it was All Out. I believe when he debuted. So that'll be the first bracket. So it'll be TNA debut Kurt Angle versus Jon Moxley's AEW debut. So that is the first matchup right there. That's a tough one right there. So the headbutt heard around the world, and then a paradigm shift. They were coining that. The next one will be Goldberg versus Jericho. So these are both WWE.
Can I take this one? Can I take this one real quick?
You can take it. They're both WWE debuts.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut you down real quick. I'm gonna shut you down.
You got the
face
mute button.
that run this place. The face to run this place got to tell you about something when it comes to these.
That's not very face. That's not very face.
It's not at all.
Listen. When it came to Y2J Chris Jericho in his debut, everybody can remember that. He did it before the internet really blew. So something to be said about that. Goldberg's WWE debut, he went after one of the top guys in the business, one of the greatest to ever do it, in The Rock. Everybody know that The Rock is the shit and was the shit as a heel. But was it better than Jericho? We shall find out.
This is also a great matchup because they both debuted against the same person, The Rock. So
who had a better debut?
I did not know that. Okay.
Yes, they did. Yep.
Y2J debuted against The Rock, and Goldberg debuted against Hollywood Rock when he came back. So that's a very good, decent matchup right there. So Kurt, can you put the brackets up? Wyatt family versus the Shield.
That is a
We
really
all
good
know
one.
not the Braun, but everybody else. Survivor Series, Shield debuted to help CM Punk retain his championship. The Grand Slam Championship, the flagship squad, probably one of the best factions ever, versus the Wyatt family. One of the best factions. They had some of the best 6-man tags ever. Bray Wyatt, brand new type of character.
I love Bray Wyatt so much.
Husky Harris.
From Husky Harris to Bray Wyatt, he definitely changed the game, made Luke Harper a thing, made Eric Rowan a thing, and we're not going to really talk about Braun. And so rest in peace, Brody Lee.
Hey, why would we not talk about Braun? He is also wonderful.
Braun was the black sheep, and he had the urinated khakis on. Remember he had them brown khakis on, like he pissed himself.
Khakis, wow!
It's the water that they throw on themselves or whatever the fuck before they come down.
They was in the sweatbacks doing some shit with pigs or something like.
No,
and yes, Requiescat and Pachi.
Definitely one of the greatest two factions to ever be debuted in WWE. Shield versus Wyatt. That's gonna be a banger. Can we get the brackets up one more time? Name off the next brackets. Oh, Kevin Owens' main roster debut. Now we're talking about the main roster debut, not his NXT one when he powerbombed Sami Zayn at the edge of the ring. We're talking about when he brought the NXT title to the main roster. Challenged John Cena at Money in the Bank and actually won that match. So and we're talking about Brock Lesnar when he destroyed Spike Dudley and was deemed the next big thing. Al Snow, Paul Lee when he had the ponytails thing. And this is definitely a great matchup right here because Kevin Owens was one of the first to bring, actually the first to bring up the NXT Championship to the main roster. I think Sasha Banks did it also, but I'm not sure.
I want to say she did.
Yeah, she was when she was with Naomi. Go ahead.
Yeah, Team Bad. The next one is CM Punk's AEW debut, not the ECWWE debut.
That epic shit.
The 7 years.
This is
7 years.
We might
7 years removed
this
from
one.
wrestling versus what's the the invasion thing, the very first invasion. This is Hall coming in with the denim set on, looking great. I love the denim set on in the 90s, saying hey yo, and then Nash coming in. This is pure WCW at its finest before the NWO was formed, before Bash at the Beach was a thing, before Hogan was the third man. This is Hall. This is Hall coming in first, and then Nash afterwards. But this is CM Punk's AEW debut. The next matchup will be the 1-2-3 Kid. You all remember that Monday Night Raw when he defeated Razor Ramon versus It Gotta Be Kane when Hell in a Cells was just steel mesh and
actual
like
real.
That's not red.
That would have fucked
the
your
real Hell in a Cell. The real Hell in a Cell. The one Shawn Michaels is in, the one Undertaker was in, the one Mankind was in. We all know that one. So it gotta be Kane when you rip the door off. But this is a very good one. Also, this is 1-2-3 Kid. This is one of the first little upset victories in recent, like first memory of, and definitely on Scott Hall, Razor Ramon. That was a established figure back in the day.
I guess you got a point back.
Established Intercontinental Champion,
but it gets one.
Beat Shawn Michaels in one of the greatest ladder matches ever. This is a focal point in 1-2-3 Kid's WWE career versus Kane, one of the greatest debuts of all time. So, what's the next one on the bracket? Undertaker. We all know the gobbledygooker. That one where the Undertaker came through in the Survivor Series match versus Nexus. Love. When Nexus, we look at Darren Young, Heath Slater, fucking Ryback, the Black, I don't know his name, the fucking Otunga, Wade Barrett, and Justin Gabriel. They fucked over the ring, they destroyed the ring, and Daniel Bryan got fired for choking Justin Roberts with a fucking tie. I remember that. And that's one of the greatest debuts as a faction to, and they reiterated with Rebellion, and that went over bad. But Undertaker coming through in Survivor Series, Nexus coming through in Monday Night Raw to fuck over everything, and Husky Harris was there too.
He was there.
He was there also. So what's the final bracket is Shinsuke Nakamura, his debut at NXT TakeOver Dallas versus Sami Zayn versus Adam Cole's NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3 TakeOver debuts. Shinsuke Nakamura, Sami Zayn, probably match of the night. And then Adam Cole coming through with his skinny jeans on, super kicking, and making the Undisputed Era with Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish aren't included in this because they were on NXT TV beforehand. They fucked over the Revival, I believe, at that point. But definitely Adam Cole, and that changed the game, made the Undisputed Era. And Shinsuke Nakamura made his NXT debut before winning the NXT Championship twice.
Because Shinsuke's the shit.
I have one thing for this list.
I'm a weirdo.
I have one thing
Thank
for
you.
this.
And
this list is very, very disrespectful because it is one person not being on there. How
Here we go.
fuck did you make a list without AJ Styles on it?
Oh,
you mean?
Wait.
You mean? You mean the debut? They fucked up because they paying the camera to Roman Reigns while he's coming out in the Royal Rumble. They fucked up for him,
which is fine. I don't care about that part. The fact that roar happened, you would never ever think that you would see AJ Styles in WWE. I'm no disrespect to Adam Cole, but I would put AJ Styles over Adam Cole.
Hey,
Really?
I'm saying. I mean, AJ Styles' debut was listen. It wasn't for the fact that he got eliminated in that Royal Rumble. Everybody wanted him to win. They were still cheering for him, even when he was out of the Royal Rumble.
AJ Styles' debut was a botch.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
What? Just saying.
Anybody on the list?
Saying.
Listen. Mike Hennessy talking to y'all real quick. Anybody on the list? Who would y'all take off that list, and would y'all put AJ Styles on that list? Because I'm confused to how he's not on that list. Great list, no disrespect, but AJ Styles not on that list because of a botch. I mean,
you know what they say
because he didn't choke somebody out. You know what I mean? Like things were.
You know what they say? Everything after butt is bullshit.
First of all, I was going to defend Joe. Listen, okay, so that's what I get for trying to be at least like cooperative and considerate of the situation. Because the way I see it, if they screwed up a debut, then that's why it is disqualified because it wasn't a good debut. Like if it was optimal, like conditions is what happened, what's supposed to happen, and if it didn't happen how it was supposed to happen, you made the most of it, and it still turned out to be good. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So if they are like, oh well, you know what, here he is, and it's just like it's not memorable. AJ Styles is memorable because he's fucking phenomenal. He's a phenomenal AJ Styles, but his debut.
I mean, I could have sworn it was
Adam
on WWE's top
Cole's
list.
It's notable, memorable.
On WWE's top list of all their debuts, I think AJ Styles was number one.
Because they didn't expect him to be successful. Like they kind of misplaced that praise to him because he shocked everybody by taking it the fuck over. Like he brought SmackDown back from the brink of death. Fool. Nobody expected that. So now they're going to kind of prorate that and be all like, yeah, he was one of the best. No, he was a smart decision and a smart business move, but the debut itself was not one of the best.
Nah,
weirdo,
I doubt that.
Weirdo. People looking at me crazy. I don't care though.
I really don't care though. It's like he knows me. That's crazy.
Hey,
look at that. Once you take that chicken out of your diet, you could think straight. That's what I like to hear.
Oh, I hate the fact that this is enabling him.
That's what I like to hear.
Ugh. So with all this talk of the tournament,
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
That chicken poison in your mind.
You sound like a hotep right now. You need to eat the sea moss and drink alkaline water, and you need to get your chakras realigned, and you need to, man.
And then pour yourself a tall glass of Hennessy or some shit like that and make something out of that and get some chicken.
That is literally the opposite of what I was even trying to refer to. But you know, go off. That's cool. So we were toying around with this idea, like if I could go across the history of pro wrestling, what would my dream faction be? Like if I had to start a company from the ground up and I had my pick of the fucking litter across the spectrums, like how would I even go about starting that? So heel, face, man, woman,
faction.
Faction,
tag
manager, tag team for sure. Cam, would you create your ideal company if you could? And how would you choose? Outside of being, a little bit misogynistic sometimes. Outside of that.
I'll make my company blow your shit out the water. So that's the first.
If that was a sexual innuendo, I am not amused.
I wasn't even saying that.
No.
My $40 is still in my pocket.
Oh, you only got $40 alone. Put it in your gas tank or get a new do-rag.
But it gets one.
And we have more colors in the rainbow than you. I'm not going to disrespect you like that.
Oh, I highly doubt that.
But listen,
but
you got to get a face to represent your company, to sell the merch, to appease the chillins, to appease the the teenage, the demo gods and all that stuff. So you need a face. You need a heel to have everybody hate. Draw that energy through your company. Just like,
excuse me.
Oh, you just say I'm carrying the show on my back, but I'm not saying all. You get a tag team. You get yourself a woman competitor. You see, I didn't even say diva. A woman competitor. You know, you get yourself a little faction. You get yourself a good manager. And then you get yourself a little gag character like Doink the Clown, Repo Man, stuff like
Leo
that.
Rush.
Leo Rush is he's a manager. Don't do that.
Leo Rush is a gag character to me.
But you also need somebody under the age of 30, a pillar. Just grow the future of your company to go on. So you also need
a Dominic, a Sammy Guevara, shit like that. Okay.
MJF, Darby Allin, blah blah blah.
I'm really interested to see what you would do with a face running your company. It looked like you probably go with Doink the Clown as your face,
right? Just to be funny,
make money.
Shit.
I mean, if you want to start we got the Black Soul Circus here already. You can start it up again in your faction. If you
Universal Circus.
I mean,
I'll run Ringling Brothers out of here. Get the Black Hope movement going on. Just like, especially in February, come to Universal Soul Circus for free.
But how
in
you gonna do
February
that
only.
with a white clown representing your company?
A white clown doing blackface.
Clown. No. Oh no.
All right.
Oh no. Oh hell no.
I'm gonna name that clown Jigaboo Jones, and he's gonna be shucking and jiving.
Ooh.
Sounds like we're the proctologist convention.
Anybody who still got their kids up this late.
Did you say Jigaboo Jones?
He damn sure did.
He's gonna be Jigaboo Jones with a sledgehammer, crushing watermelons and drinking Kool-Aid.
Yep. And getting all types of stuff going down. You know what happened? His company gonna go out of business. Because they ain't gonna have no money for all this. It
really needs to. No, listen.
You know what I mean?
How am I gonna go out of business with the king of black comedy, Doink the Clown, going in?
Did you?
That is
okay. No. You know what?
It's gonna get you canceled.
I'm gonna need you to get off of Rihanna's internet with that shit. Jay Cargill will frown upon you. She would not step on you for that shit. She'd kick you out.
Just step on me, Jay Cargill.
She won't step on you now, fool. You won't be talking about the king of black comedy.
Doink the Clown.
White. Ugh. Nah, I ain't with that. I ain't with that at all. But a gag character would make things interesting because there have been some unique characters over the years because we all know Vince McMahon is racist as fuck and he loves archetypes and stereotypes and he loves to capitalize off that shit, you know. If you want to go back to 98, 99 Raws, that shit was problematic, okay?
Throwing a cruiserweight in there too. You got yourself a little federation. So the draft
get you a good Juventud Guerrero.
One choose.
The juice.
We can have one choice of a wrestler who is no longer with us. So Eddie Guerrero, China. I feel like that would make things a lot more interesting.
Go ahead. Don't say it.
Zombie wrestler.
Do not say it. Do not.
I didn't say anything.
Listen, it's brewing in your mind right now. I know.
Listen, no, I could see it in his shifty little eyes, and it's okay. Nah, but like honestly,
give me Randy Savage.
I feel like
that's a good one. God damn.
My juices are flowing in my brain. Fucking hell. I walked right into that one, didn't I?
Pause.
No, it's okay. So, you know, come back next week. Come back next week because we may speak more on, I feel like we're on to something there. Like 10 people. We got, yo. So everybody who's watching, if you could choose your favorites or like the best characters, the best talent, the best commentators, the best managers, all that, if you could choose like 10 solid people to start your company, like anywhere, no holds barred, who would you pick and why? Like, I'd love to know. So either drop us a DM on Instagram, HNIC Dark Match, or hit us up on contact@headnerdsincharge.com. And you know what? A poll might not actually be a bad idea. But we need information and data for a poll. So if you could create your ideal company from the ground up, what 10 characters would you choose and why? I say characters, talent, like it's a video game, because it kind of feels like that. I'm excited. Oh shit, I'm hyped. Okay, so anybody else got anything on their mind outside of the usual drama? Because that whole exchange with Becky and Charlotte was weird.
I did want to offer anybody that wanted to watch a good old match, a throwback match, just like, I think that match is pretty good. So any recommendations y'all have for the viewers to watch an old school match and appreciate some good old wrestling?
An old school match. What's considered old school? Is this like Attitude Era and beyond, or what?
It don't matter, I guess.
You go back however you need to go back. Go back however you need to go back.
I got it. If you want a good match that is an old school, we're going real old school. Kirk can appreciate this. Go back and watch Owen versus Bret Hart in WrestleMania 10. One of the greatest matches ever. That was a good match too.
Lumberjack match.
That was good. I appreciated it. He punched the shit out of. But Owen versus Bret, if you're the type of person that want to get into it, you can do that, or you can go with Bret versus British Bulldog over England.
Not British Bulldog high on crack.
Wow.
He was, and Bret had to carry him.
You are so disrespectful, fool. Oh my God. I didn't make him do crack.
So the fact that he just killed my point, now I got to pick something different.
You can keep your point.
The plot thickens.
Nobody wants to watch a high ass dude that makes it sound bad.
It's one of the best matches in history. He was high on crack. That's all that was.
Epic rap battles of history. I don't think you should choose a new one because maybe it was that good quality crack. It's the crack that make you want to be all that you can be and make your mama proud and shit.
That's the bad part. He just killed it by saying that he wasn't at his best because Bret had to carry the damn match. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? Just killed this point.
Okay, fine. Stop making sense already. That's fine. Okay, so who is your new pick if you're changing?
Oh my fucking gosh.
The Eddie got
Benoit. He actually said it.
Benoit.
Who that? Who that?
Chris Benoit. He said Eddie versus Chris Benoit, SmackDown.
I don't know who that is.
I mean, Benoit.
Redacted. He's redacted. I can't control who's redacted.
I'm trying to think of some good matches. Stone Cold versus The Rock 2 at WrestleMania 17.
That was actually a fucking fantastic match.
It was a really good match.
Okay, so
everything will get you watching wrestling. That was probably number one promo of all time to start wrestling. I love that promo. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine because you were still going on. I thought you had stopped, but it was just a pause, so you're good. But mine is also I thought of The Rock immediately because he was one of the first wrestlers back then. Because I told you I wasn't allowed to watch this shit, so I had to sneak, or it was at a friend's house or my cousin's house or something. The Rock was the very first wrestler who made me even look twice at a TV. All right, so my favorite. Well, I can't say my favorite, but a match that I would want to watch over again is between him and Triple H. I think with an Iron Man.
The one at Judgment Day? Was that Judgment Day?
I was like, it was like 2000, 2001.
Yeah, that was when Undertaker came back.
I was 10 years old, fool. And when I tell you I was in front of that TV and I was just.
It was 10 in 2001? What the fuck?
It was one of those. But Triple H and The Rock, and Triple H was this still a monster. You know what I'm saying? And The Rock is this
the best heel in the company.
Listen, so it was, and then there was drama in between Triple H and Shawn Michaels, so that just kind of added to the fire. It was like fuel to the fire and shit. It was great. So that would be my pick for this time. But I like that. You made me think long and hard about that shit. I might have to come back with a few more.
That's a big man match.
Those are some big
That's some big niggas right there.
Yes, it was.
They get in the ring, you can hear that. Like, God damn, it sounds like something going on. Like God having a rumble up there in heaven.
Wow. So
fight back.
Could actually be. I've always been a weirdo, and they were weird. Like they were this like motley crew of like strangeoids, and I thought they were funny. I don't know. But Attitude Era was, again, I was not allowed to watch wrestling. So anyone who made me laugh or who was entertaining or who was different, because all I saw was a whole bunch of big hulking men. And as a little girl, I was like, okay, why would I be watching this? So the Oddities were a collective of dope ass weirdos. So I can say that I appreciated them.
People looking at me crazy, I don't care though.
Yo, Kurt, I feel like that's my shit now. Like you have to play that whenever I get a point. Instead of just popping up like the Oddities thing, you gotta play that shit. It's perfect. Plus Eddie Sandberg. He's just love him. So anyhow, come back next week so we can talk more about.
Whoa! I didn't have a match.
Yes, you did.
Be a good host. Be a good moderator. Come on.
You was talking so much as it was. I thought you already gave your pick. My bad for misunderstanding.
And I talk some up.
Spider Cam. What would be your pick?
Good host. That's how he's
I talk some up.
Listen.
Let's go CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan over the limit in 2012. That was a goodie. And if you need a match to laugh at, you will need to watch Sting versus Jeff Jarrett. Halloween Havoc 2000. It is hilarious.
Halloween Havoc
2000 is great. And Stevie Ray is on commentary for that one. He's fucking amazing.
Oh, I bet you was talking mad shit. Yo, and he curses like a sailor, so I can only imagine.
Stevie Ray was on commentary for that, and he's fucking amazing in that one. So those are my two matches that you need to watch. I will do this weekly. Watch a good match and a bad match.
Is he really?
Yes,
oh my god!
I thought
it was Jeff Jarrett versus China. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. Say that, Salvador. All right, y'all. So, Cam, do you have anything else that you need to say about anything so you don't interrupt me again while I'm trying to get us the hell out of here because we got to work in the morning?
Nah, go off. Go off, King.
Curtis, you don't have to. Okay, so you are going to have to participate now.
Taz versus Sabu. All right, keep going. Go.
No, you're fine. I love that y'all are hype about this shit.
Oh, my gosh. Man, them ECW matches was something vicious.
They was
RVD
brutal.
and Sabu versus the Dudley Boys. RVD and Sabu versus fucking Lance Storm and Justin Credible. RVD and oh my gosh, listen,
Mike
RVD
is getting so excited.
You don't understand? Rob Van Dam is one of the GOATs of all time that never gets mentioned because he was an ECW guy, big time. Fuck that shit. That man is one of the top ever.
Rob Van Dam, John Cena, one night stand.
Top 10 ever. I'm putting a stamp on that shit.
So
not ever, but let's relax.
What? Are you serious? Oh my! Listen, dude.
Let's relax. Let's relax.
RVD
let's relax a little bit.
Everything that everyone else had. And
let's relax.
Great in the ring. Thank you. Not many people would disagree with that. RVD is one of the greatest to ever do it.
Let's relax.
Let's take ECW. I mean, let's take WWE's RVD out of the way real quick. In ECW, he was the fucking man. He would have destroyed everybody. Like, come on now. RVD was the man. That Van Daminator was one of the greatest moves ever. Hey, hold this chair for me. Wait, what's this for?
So bad.
Wow! With your fucking foot right through his head. Right, come on, man.
Van Daminator, that was the actual
And he was a
name
fucking supporter of weed big time. So it's like his ass was always high.
And he's still shaming.
Are you a stoner?
No, I'm not. He just love it. So I
go
love
coast to coast with a trash.
Yes.
Oh, he's talking about shaming.
That's not easy.
No.
No,
that's RVD that was doing that shit.
Really?
No. Y'all got to see. Oh, look, historians over here. This is
I'm about to say I really shouldn't question
Shane
you.
got
You
that
know
shit
your
from
history.
RVD. I can't believe y'all on here talking about y'all fucking know wrestling and had the audacity to say Shane McMahon came
Throw
out
it
with
up
this
for me.
shit.
Throw it up
Unbelievable.
for him.
Listen,
Let 'em know what it
Let 'em know
no.
what the deal is.
No.
Let 'em know
I
what it
sat
is.
behind and I ain't say shit all show, but y'all have the sheer audacity to disrespect Mr. Monday fucking night by saying Shane O'Mac was the one that came up with the coast to coast trash can. Shame on you.
Say
Shame
came up
Here
with
comes
it.
Monday.
Nobody said he came up with it. I thought that's who you were referring to because you be getting mixed up with your wrestlers sometimes. That's all.
We knew it.
Here comes the money. Money,
Here we
money,
go.
money, money. Listen,
So this times
his
like
kicks be
this.
fire all
His
the time.
Jones, Shane got them Jordan 1s on point. Listen.
Listen.
There's times like this.
I mean, I got my
This is why
Concords.
I'm here. Mike Hennessy is here for a reason. You know, y'all was used to the babyface champion, but now this is the face that runs the place. I work out deals with people. Me and the boss, we got things to talk about. We got things, there's a draft coming up.
Because what we needed now was a heel turn. That's exactly what the fuck I needed in my life right now. Cool.
We don't know what this is.
That's cool.
We just making business happen.
Nah. You
business
cool.
Happen.
Okay, so
I still got the $40, so that's neither here nor there.
You leave
I'll
the
take that
$40 on the nightstand and bounce. You understand? Go.
You gotta call your own Uber, though.
Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to HNIC Dark Match episode 8 on this day, the 28th of October, 2021. Come back
Halloween, baby.
next week, right? I'm so excited about this weekend. I got a new wig and everything. It's just a whole nother color. Wait, what?
The nipple piercings all night.
I need an adult. I need an adult. First lightning entrance. Listen, that was actually a damn good fucking entrance. I'm not gonna hold you. This shit was epic. It was a show. Ultimate show. So anyway, come back next week because we're going to start our best debut tournament. Cam is going to give his 2 little cents, even though he thinks it's 25. It's 2 little cents on what's going on in this next week. We have Rampage tomorrow. We got SmackDown also tomorrow, and then we got all of the AEW shits, and we got Raw Monday. We got Elevation and Elevation Dark, and we got all that shit. So we will come back with you with a condensed version. I'm not agreeing with Cam. I'm not saying Cam is right. All I'm saying is that he may or may not have done an okay job with the review. So we might, it might be a regular thing because it was actually pretty fucking decent. I'll give you that. Don't take that and run with that though, because then you'll be incorrigible, just unbearable. You're barely tolerable now, but
was asked just now.
Impact, what's that?
What question was just asked just now?
What the hell is Impact?
Why don't you guys ever do this? Really?
What
Did you really?
Just give me one person. One from Impact. I'll listen. Hold on. Let me take the earphones off.
He said, don't worry, I'll wait. Salvador?
Yeah, thanks.
Who would you like to talk about?
Thank you. Thanks for helping us.
Armed Anderson.
Can we get that shot? I need that promo of Armed. Can we get the promo of Armed real quick? Let us get Armed on the screen, please. I need Armed in my life right now. Please give it to us. I need him in my life right now. I need the pistols to be cocked for that question.
Yo, but he gave you a name. Trey Miguel.
Shout out Trey Miguel, ex-division champion.
I need the vignettes. I need all of the shit for that. I need it. I need
Josh Alexander.
What Armed looks like. Give him the promo.
Moose.
Oh wait, are you talking about the one from AEW? That one, he was like when he came out, and that's all he did.
No, we need the whole thing with the music and everything.
Man, no, not the promo.
Favorite.
You wanted to be actual.
I love that one. We need that for when people come on here, and it's time for us to go for them. I love you, Salvador, but listen, bro.
Moose.
No, we don't talk about Impact. Well, if it was TNA. I would talk all day with you.
He said we don't do that here.
We don't do that here.
Impact Wrestling. There's 5 people who show up for that show.
Fuck that, Al.
You can hear farts in the room. It's embarrassing. all that money that was put into that company, they keep, for some reason, somebody else say, hey, man, throw my money in there too. Blah, blah. All right,
it's a front.
real quick.
It's Arby's, but for wrestling. Got you. I got you. I understand now.
Oh, Lord.
All right. I get it. No, because who, like, except for the occasional classic with, like, extra Arby's sauce and a Jamocha shake once a year.
I don't ever touch Arby's.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo.
Yeah, that one. That weirdo was a little bit different. That wasn't a typical weirdo. So, you know.
Listen, what you not? It sounds Java, mocha, whipped cream. That bitch up a little bit. It's a shake. It's delicious.
You get in the show now. I might stay there.
Oh, so I have your permission too. Goddamn bad. We still got to pay bills, and y'all still got to tell people how to support you and where to find you. Mike G, go ahead and go first, because Cam said he got a special announcement, even though I don't know what it could possibly be.
You talking about that interracial drink you was sipping on?
Did you say interracial? Java is brown, mocha is brown because that's chocolate.
And then the whipped cream on top for the it's a threesome. Oh, I got you.
No, that just means it's biracial. That don't mean nothing, man. You don't chill out with that.
Light. A man jerks your door open, says, "Out of the car."
That's what I need in my life.
You know what I do?
Yes.
I pull out the Glock.
Yes.
Put it on his forehead.
Let him know what it is.
All over the concrete.
Yes.
I'm Arn Anderson.
Yes. Do you see?
I cannot.
Yes.
Like, he actually went to go find it and was like, here's that. I am so, you know what?
When I hear that music, this is what helped create the face that runs this place. When I hear that music,
oh my
God. And you just pop the motherfucking shades on and you let these bitches know what it is.
Are you?
I'm Arn Anderson.
Yes. Yes.
Yo,
see
no, I'm sorry.
You can't see this. It's not this. It's this. Yes.
I'm Arn Anderson.
Yo. First of all, it's the fact that you hummed your own theme music and then put your glasses on super slow. Is it? Man, all right, Mike G, who are you? Where can they go and find you and support you and witness the foolery and the fuckery?
It's Mike Hennessy 215. You can follow me at Instagram, Mike Hennessy 215. Follow my podcasts. Do it all, baby, because I'm here. I'm the face that runs this place. I used to be the baby face champion. My face ain't so baby no more. Starting to grow up.
True.
Arm Anderson for life, baby.
So IG and all that shit is Mike Hennessy 215.
Mike Hennessy 215.
All right,
ladies, it's a no.
That's kind of presumptuous of you, don't you think?
Men,
that's just a little presumptuous. But all right, I'm gonna let it rock. Cam, who is you? Where can they find you? Where can they follow you? Even though I don't know why they would want to do that.
It's always Amazing Spice Can, aka Mr. AKA. Was it like this? Was it like that? I gotta right there. Yeah.
Everybody
see you live.
Show.
You real cute.
Can't
don't enable him. And two Brute.
Bro. Came to you live from all colors of the Velvet Do-Rag, captain of the SSS High Tide, God's favorite co-host. You know, it was originally parts unknown. I didn't want y'all to know where I was at, where the Spider Gang resides at, you know. But, you know, finally, I'm accepting praise. I'm accepting death threats. I'm accepting all that jazz. And I'm proud of y'all for coming back alive right here in the States at the Crown Jewel. We didn't praise the show. I'm proud of your survival. You're here. You came to work. You came on time. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all was on CPT.
Oh.
The sleeper cells in to get y'all at work. I'm proud of y'all.
Nah, I eluded them with my feminine wiles.
It don't work like that. You're showing too much skin over there, you know?
Ooh, it obviously does, because here I be.
What?
Alive
Listen,
and shit.
Finally, for the sake of getting fan support for the upcoming draft here, and I need you support. I already got the money on the back end. Don't worry about that. But I need some supporters to come up, join the Spider Gang Federation, aka Blaze Battle Wrestling. That's right, BBW. You know what I'm saying? We need that support for the Federation. And I'll say it again. Blaze Battle Wrestling. That's
Big,
gonna be
beautiful women.
Oh,
that's how I remember it.
This motherfucker's on fire today.
What are you trying to say? Is Blaze
you
Battle
bitch.
Wrestling.
You sneaky bitch.
I don't know where these bras come in at, but Blaze Battle Wrestling. You can follow me on amazing _ Spider Cam.
I hope you get some panties that smell like a swamp.
I want them panties that smell like a double Whopper with cheese, you know?
Oh, Royale with cheese.
And the Dr. Pepper. But, you know, you can follow me on Instagram at amazing _ Spider Cam. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he has an Instagram. Bang! Oh, shit.
There you go.
Yo, Cam has frozen over. Check outside. Bitch, is pigs flying? Trump about to apologize for everything he did to this country and to people in general.
Yes, with the cheese, bro. Sean, what's up?
Fuck Spider-Man.
Sad about that. You can come back anytime, you know? Come on back, baby. So, Cam, let them know one more time where they can finally find your ass on Instagram.
I'm accepting applications to join Spider Gang. I'm accepting death threats. I'm accepting praises. Amazing _ Spider Cam on IG. That's where you can find me at. For right now, we will expand after the draft, after the Federation, after Blaze Battle Wrestling goes up. The BBWs. Give me get that Royale with cheese with a hint of you know what I'm saying?
Swamp. Got you.
With a hint of $40 on there. With a hint of $40
funky under there.
Get them out you know it smells all type of awful.
Right.
Somewhere in the crevices. Child.
The money clears up the odors.
Smells like Kensington to me.
Okay. It's the goddess's turn now. Excuse me, peons. Yes. me. Hold on.
You're gonna drink some water. Put some water in your life. There you go. Drink that shit, girl. Go ahead.
Ruler of the oddities, the deity who deigns to grace you with her presence. But before I get into all that, do not forget to go to headnerdsincharge.com and check out the merch that we have on there. Make sure you take advantage of our discount code for our new hoodie line. Don't steal my hoodie. Don't listen to that advice. You do what makes you happy. Okay. Afterpay is not an option. So go on there, go nuts. It's the holidays. Go crazy. We have so many gift ideas on that site. Going over to our patreon.com/headnerdsincharge. Go ahead and support us so we can continue coming at you live in all the colors of the goddamn rainbow.
Yes, sir.
Every week, as y'all know, Hnic Dog Match, aka the birthplace and safe space of us three just wrestling fanatic-y weirdo niggas. Because we all weird in our own ways, which is why y'all are technically part of the Oddities crew. You just don't know it yet. But it's okay. It's all right.
I'll take a little piece of it.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm a weirdo. People looking at me crazy. I don't care though.
Hey, fact.
Just saying. But anyhow, in case y'all forgot or in case y'all don't know because y'all new around these streets, I am LJ the Great, your favorite friendly neighborhood queer, and I did come at you live in a lot of colors of the goddamn rainbow, as I always do, since other people want to be all, you know, whatever, fuck, negative and shit. The goddess of the odd over here, and I'm signing out. Good night. Come see us next week when we talk about the tournament, and we may talk a little bit more about that draft type of situation. And you already know, talk shit and all that stuff. So thank you, Curtis.
Yeah, man.
Time for Stone Cold. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.